Good morning, Leo. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so Leo, this is going to be your timeless reading. Not all messages will resonate, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. For that being said, Leo, let's get right into your reading. So, if you do find that you are resonating with any of these messages, you are welcome to hit that like button or hit that subscribe button to let me know that you are liking my content. But either way, let's divide the deck and see what you guys got. So today we'll be using the Rider-Waite deck and the Moonology deck. So Leo, you have the Three of Swords here, which tells me that you could be dealing with a third-party situation during this time. It doesn't have to be heartbreak, but it can be. That's generally what this card is about. But it could just be an argument between two people. Maybe you can't decide on a project to do. Like maybe all three of you guys, like there's three of you guys, and you can't decide on what you want to do. And yeah, there's a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. You can't make up your mind. Clashing thoughts here. So you have the Five of Swords here, which tells me that you are, fighting with someone, and you possibly are winning because it's in the upright, but it could be that you are walking away as well. But someone's walking away from the situation, and it's leaving you stuck. It's not a permanent stuck. It's not like the Fool card, or not the Fool card, the Hanged Man card. But either way, it's leaving you stuck and making you really think about your actions or the situation at hand, and realizing that you gotta do what you gotta do in order to move forward, and you're no longer scared to move forward. All right, so maybe you're just like thinking about it. You're taking a quick pause before you jump to conclusions and move forward. You're just like, all right, how do I move forward in the best possible way without breaking this foundation? And I feel like this relationship was very controlling, and it kind of left you feeling like you just didn't have what it takes to be in the relationship. It could have been a very codependent relationship. Like one person had all the power, and then it felt like you were like nothing, and you couldn't really move or do anything. So now you're just like, wow, how do I move forward? How do I move um, towards a person that's not going to be as controlling as this person could be, or as this person was in the past, or in the future. And that's why you could be fighting. Maybe you're feeling like you can't go out and do anything, like this person's too controlling on your life, and you're really thinking about that now. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aries. Those signs are really popping out in this reading, but you could be dealing with any sign because you do have the wands and the swords here. The only thing you don't have yet is the pentacles, but I'm sure that will come out later in the reading. You do have the Three of Wands, so it does look like you're no longer waiting for your ships to come in order to move forward. So like I said, you're just taking a quick break, and then you're going to be getting back on your horse and moving forward in the direction that you are meant to be going in. You may be breaking up with this person because you feel like you no longer feel the same way as you once did before. Maybe you feel like this relationship is too controlling for you to stay in it. So it's better if you break apart from this person. That way you don't have someone that's always telling you what to do, because Leo, you want to feel free. You don't want to feel like you're being controlled, but you also want you want to know that they care, right? So you don't want them to completely blow you off, but you also don't want them to hold you back from new opportunities in your life, all right? Yeah, so you have the Seven of Cups here, which tells me that you could be seeing some illusions right now. So maybe you're seeing things that aren't really there, or you're seeing like problems are coming out of nowhere, and it's just like, where did that come from? That hasn't even been happening. So you could be, thinking about a past relationship that happened, even though that may not be actually happening in your current relationship, and you're just like really thinking it over, like, are these illusions, are these red flags, or am I just making all this up, right? So you got to really think before you jump to conclusions and just move forward without them, because it could be that you're seeing a lot of illusions, and what you believe is controlling isn't actually them controlling you. And later, if you move forward towards a karmic person, you will soon find that um, what a controlling relationship actually is. All right. So I'm not like, you know, I'm just saying if you move towards a karmic person, I'm not saying like you're going to move towards a karmic person and understand what, a controlling relationship actually is. If you're in a controlling relationship, you can't breathe, you feel like they're constantly telling you what to do. They feel like, your dad or your mom is like telling you to like stay home, and you're constantly rebelling from that because you want to rebel, but at the same time that they're the person that you love, so you don't want to rebel against them, but at the same time you're just like, what do I do, right? Because you don't want to feel confined. You want to feel free, but at the same time loved. And that's, yeah. I hope I explained that well for you guys. Um, but anyways, you have the Queen of Cups here, which tells me that you're no longer feeling like yourself. You're not feeling loved up or in any way, and maybe you're the one that really likes having the control in the relationship, and you don't like not having control because it really makes you feel like it makes you feel worthless, like you don't have any say in the matter, any say in the relationship. You're just kind of doing whatever they say. And Leos like to be the leader. They like to be confident in their abilities. They like leading the way. They don't like following someone and being someone's little puppy dog. Like, Leos are you know courageous, you know lions that just go forward and have a lot of strength. And if you make a Leo a puppy dog, it's not going to end well, because they're going to be on your leash the entire time, or Leo is going to be on your leash the entire time, and they're just going to be like, yeah, this is cool, and then they're just going to run away. Like, when they feel like they need to, get out of that relationship, right? So, yeah, there's going to be some changes for you guys very soon. It's going to be a very emotional change, but it's going to be a very needed change. So you may be talking about your feelings during this time, telling this person how you feel about their relationship and how it's going, or you may just be ending things with this person and moving forward elsewhere. So that way you get some sort of change and you start understanding things about yourself that you didn't already know about yourself. Maybe it wasn't them that was being controlling. Maybe it was just like in your mind that if they say this, that means they're trying to control me, and I don't want to be controlled by anyone. I want to be independent. I want to be secure. But I also want to be safe. I want to be in a relationship and feel safe. But not everyone's trying to control you, Leo, but they may try to manipulate you so that way you do what they say, which is a typical controlling method. but they only want what's best for you. If they are a true partner for you, they only want what's best for you. And they may say things that you like to hear, but that's because you like to hear them, you know? Like they don't want to tell you, something that you don't want to hear, because why would they do that? It would just make you cry. But at the same time, you want someone to be honest with you. If something's wrong in the relationship, you want to be honest. So you got to have boundaries. You got to know when it's okay to say something and when it's not okay to say something, and stuff like that. But like I said, this could be all in your head, but at the same time, it doesn't. For the other half of you, it's not all in your head, and this relationship actually is controlling and demurring and stuff like that. And there's going to be a lot of arguments that are coming out of nowhere. So, yeah. I hope you guys, got something out of this. I will give you guys some more advice cards with the Moonology cards, but for that being said, the signs that I see are Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, and Pisces. So you have a lot of water energy, but you could be dealing with any sign. Even though the earth signs aren't here, they are technically here because the wands have, earth elements inside them. And plus, all the cards technically have, all the elements in them. So you could be dealing with any sign. But those are just the signs that are really popping out to me during this time. So heavy water and heavy earth and air. I'm saying air because there's a lot of air elements, but no, why did I say earth? Fire. My bad. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's see what Moonology cards you guys got. I just hope you guys, got something out of that, because I feel like I personally feel like I didn't explain it well, but maybe you guys understand it better than me. I just feel like I didn't explain it well because, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, well, it could be that, but I gotta trust my intuition. I gotta trust that, I did explain it well and stuff like that, And I just gotta trust myself. I gotta trust my abilities. But yeah. Yep. So you have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So bring balance into your relationship. If you feel like there's a lot of fighting, or if that there is any controlling elements in your relationship, try talking to this person. Tell them how you feel, and try not to do it in a way where it's going to bring a lot of arguments. Try to, talk face to face, be honest with this person. Ask them, are you, trying to control you? Because maybe they're controlling you without even realizing it. It may not even be conscious. They may not even be consciously aware of what they are doing. So that's why talking to this person may make them aware of what they are doing. It may make them question about every relationship that they've been in and realize, like, wow, I am this way and I didn't even realize it. And that's why all those relationships, said that about me, or they said, a certain thing, and they didn't really understand it at the time, and now you're showing them proof on why those people said those things. You have you and your loved ones are safe. So if you are worried about your loved ones, they are safe. So you could be, again, with the heavy water, you have the full moon in Pisces and the new moon in Cancer. So all the cards that are coming out are meant for you, Leo. It's just, yeah. Alright, I just gotta trust myself. So you are very close to achieving your goal. So that's awesome. If you're wanting to have a very balanced relationship with this person or with yourself, you are very close to achieving that. But changes will be, needing to be made during this time. You do have light green slash blue here, so that tells me that your heart chakra and your throat chakra are really coming out in this reading. You also have a heavy blue here, which tells me your third eye chakra is really helping you throughout this process. Um, and again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are hearing this is when you are meant to um, hear these messages. But yeah. So, again, really talk out, say what you gotta say, balance out relationships and really come from the heart, not necessarily from the mind or your headspace or your ego. Um, just talk from the heart because you really do care about this person and you want this relationship to last. Um, and there could be some fighting because of some third party situations. Or maybe they're making you believe that there's a third party situation, which is, making you want to stay in the relationship, but you also don't want to be in the relationship. And it's very confusing. That's why I get confused, doing this reading. But I hope I made it picture perfect for you guys. But other than that, that's going to be your reading for today. I hope you guys resonate and enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help grow my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links will be down in the description below. If you want to check out any of the other videos on my channel, you can hit that channel button. It will take you to a whole bunch of videos on my channel. Or you can hit that pop-up video and it will take you to another one of my videos that YouTube recommends for you guys. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time.